Yo guys, hello, it is Jidel and welcome to a new Minecraft series. We're going to be doing a Minecraft hardcore world. Now, I've been playing Minecraft for a while now and it's very evident that I'm pretty bad at the game. I'm pretty bad. I die a lot. So this series is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to try to, make this series come out maybe a little bit less often than you guys might be used to, although I have not been uploading consistently at all lately, so I'll take that back. But for now, we are going to be exploring, trying to figure out where we're going to want to settle. And the thing is, I'm going to try to really kind of take this slow, find the perfect spot to settle. Now, there are some sheep here. Honestly, it might be worth just getting these sheep down right away to get a bed. I'm sorry, sheep. I did not want to have to do this to you. We just need one more wool, and there it is. Okay, quickly make the bed. So in case it is nighttime, I'm just gonna quickly go to bed as fast as I can. Taking it slow and steady. So what kind of biome we have? We are in like a forest. This is a nice biome, but honestly, I find the terrain a little boring, so I think I wanna go somewhere else. It looks like I see a safari in the distance. Safari biome, that's what we settled on my multiplayer server, so I don't really know if I'm feeling the safari vibes, to be honest. Over there, let's head that way. Maybe we'll find something over there. And in the distance, I see an abandoned nether portal. Maybe this will be our nether portal in the future. I don't know. Imagine if we just died to the lava right then and there. A hoe with silk touch and a shovel with silk touch. The apple, some iron nuggets. Okay, so I might have some iron tools to start out here, get a little ahead of the curve. In the past, I've always tried to build on top of mountains, and it ends up just being a lot more of a chore than it is like a cool feature. I end up having to go up and down constantly to try to get things, so I'm trying not to just go on top of this mountain, but I'm really kind of itching to go up there and thinking about building up there, but I'm not going to do it. But we're going to use it as a vantage point to see, is there anywhere better than here? 'Cause I'm liking the vibes here. I just kind of wish there was some water. All right, a desert as far as the eye can see that way. Looks like some flat land. Even, is that a swamp maybe? Or just a forest back there? I can't tell. I think it's a swamp actually. All right, looks like it's pretty much just this taiga biome. Again, I wish there was some water. It looks like there's a river over there. So I think I'm gonna head kind of that way. See where it brings us. Oh wow, and there's a witch's hut right down there. We're off to kind of an interesting start here. We already found that witch's hut. We should probably steer clear of that for now though. Looks like we found a dark oak forest, which who knows, maybe there'll be a woodland mansion, another taiga biome, and a lot of water. So maybe if we go up that mountain, we can kind of oversee the dark oak. Maybe we'll see a woodland mansion. Maybe we'll find our resting spot for a new house. So this would be a nice, decent area to settle. I think over there is where we're probably going to end up settling. I like being near a village, so I'm going to check all this out. And is that a jump I can make? I don't know. I don't think it is. I should be able to land in the water. Villagers! I can finally have food and a potato to start a potato farm. That is going to be useful. And there are villagers indeed. We have a cleric off the bat. So rotten flesh I'm actually going to want to collect. Okay. Normally I don't like to collect rotten flesh. It does seem like an awesome area, but I don't know why I'm just not quite feeling it. I really want like kind of a big river bend. Oh, and speak of the devil. Right there. Maybe this could be our spot right by the dark oak forest. Ooh, I feel like this has some potential here. I like this area. We have a variety of wood types. Pretty much every type of wood we could want is over here. And we're by the water. Ooh, looks like that could be our cave. I think we've got a nice thing going here. So why not settle around this area? And let's make some things happen. I think I'm gonna need to clear this all out, which is gonna be a bit of an undertaking. This golden shovel is not going to last, so I might have to turn some of these iron nuggets into an iron shovel. So I ended up spending the next few minutes just kind of mining out this entire area, trying to flatten it out a little bit for my starter house. I also tried to make it so it'd be a little bit easier to access kind of a wheat farm behind where the starter house would be. We have the wheat farm and a sweet berry farm behind, but for now we're gonna just kind of build the frame of what our house might look like. Now we kind of have this nice double thing here. I think I'm gonna probably not go with a kind of symmetrical house. I tend not to like the way this looks as much, so we're just gonna build the frame out really quick. What I'm gonna plan on doing is once it's nighttime, we're gonna sleep, reset it today, and then we're gonna go out and get a bunch of different wood and everything we'll need for this house. In the meantime, I started mining this out. I'm gonna replace this back with dirt or something to make it look nice. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get some cobble and probably use that kind of as like the base for what this house might look like. And actually, I just realized this shovel is a blessing in disguise because it will let me get grass blocks. very easily. So I'm gonna go collect some grass blocks as well. It is the next day. We have the frame of our house, but we're gonna come back to it after we get this wood, and let's do a nice little time lapse then. So I've collected a decent amount of wood, probably not enough to detail the house, but enough to build the main structure of the house, kind of get a feel for what we're really trying to do with it. Now I do need some sand. Oh, I should have built a shovel, but we're not going to need that much glass, honestly. I'll probably only need enough for a glass pane to begin with. Now, a lot of you are going to suggest I get another Minecraft account or I download the replay mod for all of my time lapses. I intend to do one of those things. This first episode, I was just really eager to start, you know, and it's just my starter house. I don't know how much people are going to care that much about a little starter house. But here we go. We're going to be building these frames in, and I really don't want to take any damage. You know, I don't know if a skeleton or a creeper might just show up. And theoretically, they could spawn in the woods behind us here. We don't want that at all. I spent a lot of time on this starter house. I don't really like to build with cobblestone. It's one of my least favorite textures in the entire game. I think it's because back when I used to play Minecraft, back in the beta, way back in the day, I just said the word back a lot, the cobblestone texture was a lot worse than it is today, but I still have nightmares about it. So I made a little bit of a cobblestone base to go along with my spruce framing. And I made a lot of mistakes with this house and changed my mind on a lot of things. Ultimately, I settled on a design that I think is nice and quaint, has enough space to hoist chests, my tables, my furnaces, and some decorations along with it. It also has access to the river, so that's how I ended up on this design. All right, our starter house is done. Hopefully you guys like that kind of voiceover time lapse. Let me know if you like that, but obviously in the future we'll have kind of the replay, so you'll be able to see the different angles. In the meantime, I'm gonna make another chest, and why not make 2 chests, honestly? We're gonna have a lot of stuff, a lot of materials, a lot of things to get through. And I started kind of building these little corner wall shelves, hopefully to get some decoration on them, but I think it might be kind of cool to use them as a chest holder as well, so I think I might just throw a chest on this one. Just kind of livens up the room. It's a little bit of a square room. Honestly, I wish I could have done a better job with the roof. I always end up having these kind of flat sections of all the roofs I make and all the buildings, but as it goes for a starter house, I think we could have done a lot worse. I think this is pretty good. My building is obviously not where it needs to be, but we're not too bad. Now let's plant some sugarcane real quick and head back to bed. Now I think before we head off, I want to build a little bridge to kind of bridge the gap. A little too many words there, I guess. But literally build a bridge to bridge the gap between here and there, because I'm going to be doing a lot of work over there, you know, collecting oak trees, getting wood, and, you know, eventually we're going to build out. I think I mostly want to build more inland to the taiga. I just kind of like the taiga look in Minecraft. I feel like a lot of the stone blocks and the spruce go well together, so it's a lot easier to kind of keep a consistent theme going that way with all the different things we're going to be building in this series, and hopefully living a long time in this series. So far, the taiga has been very, very safe to me. We have not seen a lot of adversaries, so I'm gonna get to building this bridge real quick. I don't want my bridge to go straight. I want it to have a more interesting shape. I'm really gonna try to challenge myself on this series to kind of build in ways I haven't been building before, and that will involve a little bit of terraforming. We won't make it too wiggly and squiggly. In fact, I feel like it kind of lines up naturally over here. For the bridge, I ended up making a small flat bridge that'll help me get across the water pretty easily. Now, I didn't realize this until right now, but I think I'm going to redo the bridge in a future episode to make it a little bit higher above the water. I think I'm going to want to build a dock at one point that'll let me have boats. I love to use the boats in Minecraft. It's my favorite way to explore, to go to the ocean, go upstream to the river, see what else is in the taiga biome we've settled in, because we haven't really explored it yet. So I think we're going to make the bridge higher maybe in episodes 2 or 3. I've built my little bridge here. Now, I don't know. I feel like it's okay. It's not the best bridge ever, but, you know, it's a functional bridge. It works. It gets me from point A to point B. I think we'll pretty it up in a future episode. If I've learned anything, it's that anything you build, you can always just rebuild later or change later to make it work for how you want it to work. So I think we're going to keep my kind of like deck I've got going on here. Maybe build it up like that. Got my little deck, got my house. I think it looks cool. We could probably add more depth to it somehow. We definitely need to be getting some iron tools. These stone tools are starting to get very, very slow for the purposes of functioning as a Minecraft player. To be honest, I feel like we're doing things very, very slowly. So, next episode, we're going to try to build our mine area. Now, I kind of want to have one of those cool, you know, decorated type mines. But for now, got my, like, 3 crops. Yikes, we need a bucket, man. I want to kind of make this all my nice little farm wheat area. And we'll decide what we kind of want to build next. Maybe the farm should be across the way. We're going to have to do a lot of flattening, which means maybe we'll even need some TNT. Either way, it seems like a cave trip is in order here. The question is, do I want to strip mine or do I want to go to an actual cave? Right now I'm leaning towards strip mining because this is hardcore and I want to keep it safe. But a cave trip is always a lot more fun. So we definitely have some choices to make. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of my new Hardcraft Minecraft Survival series. Let me know if you think I'm actually going to make it past 3 or 4 episodes because, you know, it's been rough sailing for me every time we do one of these. Let me know if I need a new Minecraft skin. I feel like I do. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to try to keep them all up like this one. Obviously, we're going to get that third-person replay whole thing figured out. But if you did enjoy, leave a like below.